All right, there we go. Boom. What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode from Pennies to Power. We show the true potential of the cardboard pennies we like to purchase. We got some more Pauper Commander and the good stuff all around. Got some returning guests, so it's expected to be some damn good fun stuff this evening. So you know how it's going to be. We're going to jump right into the games themselves. We're going to start off with who you are, shout about whatever you want to fancy, state the commander you are playing, talk about any reasons as to why you like that commander itself, and then once we go on the table, we will randomize it 4 times, and you will get the game going. So Ab, whenever you are ready.
Yeah, hey, I'm Snit. I'm playing Dina because it worked well last week. I thought it'd be fun to try again this week. And I don't know, and just fun brewing, hanging out. I'm a connoisseur, so one more game to score. So yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. And then swing down to you, Amara.
Happening. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. You can find me all over the internet making Magic the Gathering content. I do a lot of different formats such as Plane Chase and Arch Enemy and other Chaos formats over on my channel on twitch.tv/Goddess of Blunder on Sundays and Wednesdays. And I guess to find places like this. And I'm going to be playing, let's see if I can pronounce this right, Nikenzel, the current conductor. I tried to make an Explorer Merfolk deck, so we'll see what happens.
I've been wanting to see it, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it should be interesting. But thank you for having me.
As always, you are very welcome. And then swinging over to Hip with the new deck I see over there.
Oh
Together,
yeah, brand new.
Paper.
Brand new in paper. I had a lot of the cards for this deck already, luckily, and I kind of dismantled some EDH decks I'm not playing to get some of them. I did have to go out and get the dinosaurs, and I did do it in the worst way possible. But I did get the dinos, and I was really excited when I saw this uncommon because I had already built Thundering Spineback, which you've probably seen me play on Chris's channel. I think I played it 2 or 3 times,
Yeah,
maybe.
2 times.
Yeah, and it was a really interesting deck, definitely a late game deck. And if I had found a way to do some kind of infinite mana in there, which there are ways to do that, I could have made infinite 3/3s, but it takes a really long time to get there. And it's usually kind of like a coin flip on if I'm going to survive. Whereas what I found on my rough draft build of this deck, which runs like 23 lands, I think I have in here, is that I'm ramping very aggressively, and somewhere between turn 4 and 6, I'm getting out displaced dinos. I have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7 other dinos besides the commander before I have like hit turn 7, which is, so I'm ramping like crazy. I got no lands in there. This is how every goldfish of the deck has gone, and I goldfished it like 25 times. So if it doesn't do that on the stream right now, I'm going to be embarrassed.
Then we'll truly see the value of what the deck's trying to do.
Yeah.
It's a moment of time.
But I am pretty excited about it, as you can tell.
All right. I am playing Wilson Sailboat. It is Wilson, the refined grizzly, with a bunch of different stuff on it, and then the Sorko Sailor just looking at blue on it. It is a aura-based Voltron with a little bit of control built into it. I threw it together like forever ago for somebody else, and I just never have played it like ever. So I was like, screw it, let's play it up, see what happens.
Wilson's so good.
I think he's
really cool.
He has tons of value out of it, so I'm like, why not?
I've thought about building him for PDH, and I came across my copy of him the other day, which I pulled out of draft, which was lucky that he got past me. And I don't know. It never seemed like it could be like good enough in EDH, but I feel like modular deck in PDH could be fun.
I have a Wilson clone deck that is Wilson and Shameless Charlatan that does horrific things. It's all clones and bears.
I am
Oh my god,
all for that.
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's so
Simic
silly.
bear clones. I gotta see that.
Yeah, I'll have to send it over. It's pretty great.
Well, this is our order. So, Amara, you are first. So,
Okey
whenever you
dokey.
are ready.
If everybody is ready, I will draw and get us started. Dokey, let us play this Great Hall of the Citadel, and then I will pass my turn.
All right, I will draw, and I will do a force on the battlefield tapped, and I will pass.
I will untap and do the upkeep, and then I'll do the draw. I'm gonna play a forest, and I'll tap it. Utopia sprawl it.
Ooh, good start.
Pass along.
Turn. Throw down this colony garden in tapped. Make a token. Pass.
I will draw. Play this tapped land, this Tangled Islet. And I will not be doing anything else. That will be a pass.
All right. Untap and draw. I will do an island, and I'm going to tap 2 for a moss diamond battlefield tapped. And I will pass.
Nice. I'm gonna untap. Draw. See what we got here. All right. I'm gonna play a forest. I'll tap the Utopia Sprawl. Oh, I didn't name a color for Utopia Sprawl.
Way to go.
Green, obviously. All right, and then we'll do a green over here. So 3. And I'm going to return from the wilds. So I will get a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped. And I'm also going to make a food token. And that'll be my turn.
Turn 2. Throw down the swamp. Play Dina.
And it's coming down.
She's here. Start my
Oh.
next.
I don't know. Sorry. I thought I went out of order or something.
Oh, you're good.
No. Okay. I'm gonna play a Simic Guildgate. Gonna tap my Islet to tap the Great Hall to play my commander. And Nakenzel, or Nikanzel? I don't know. Whenever a creature you control explores a land card, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature you control explores a non-land card, you put a +1/+1 counter on her. And let's see, do I want to do anything else? You know what, we may as well. Let us tap this. Oh, this comes in play tapped, so yeah, I'm not doing anything else. I'll pass my turn.
Hey.
I know what's going on.
Alright, I'm going to untap. I'm going to tap for 3 for a Commander Sphere. Play a forest return. I will tap 2, and I will bring out Wilson.
Nice.
Wilson has arisen.
Yes,
I
here
will then pass the turn after that. It's a 2/2 Vigilance, Reach, Trample, Ward 2. It is not a bronze tablet, alright, spell table?
I could not find a prettier food token on short notice, but there's one. It'll have to do.
Hey.
Hopefully this huge stack of cards doesn't fall down. All right. I'm gonna untap and upkeep and draw. I think I'm going to here we go. Radiant Fountain. I'm going to gain 2 life. And I'll tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll play Knight of the Stampede. So dinosaur spells I cast cost 2 less to cast. And I'll tap this forest, and I'm going to play an Elvish Mystic. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Shit getting scary over there.
Yep.
Oh, whoops. I hit the space bar. This shit ramps.
Turn 3.
What turn are we on now?
It's turn 3.
Right. Throw down this Maestro's Theater, which will pop. It's going to trigger Dina.
We'll all lose.
Swamp. I gain 1, everybody drains for 1. Go ahead and pay 2 and throw out Urge.
Ooh.
That will be my turn.
Okay, dokie. Let's see here. Play an island as our land for the turn. And then, feel like we're gonna be dealing with some dinosaurs next here soon.
Yeah.
No, of course not.
I have a dino problem.
It's
Oh,
dynamite.
I'm gonna tap 1. I'll tap this for colorless. I'll tap this for a green, and I'm gonna play Over the Edge. I'm gonna have target creature explore, and then explore again. Hi, Mando. What's going on?
Surprise, kitty.
Ew. Surprise, kitty. Okay, so that is my top card. And I'm just gonna, whenever a creature you control explores, I'll put a +1/+1 counter, and so she'll get 2 +1/+1. Whoops. +1 counters, and then she'll get 2 more +1/+1 counters, because I'm just gonna leave it on top. And then I think I'm just gonna leave her up as a big scary blocker for right now.
Quite fair.
3, 4. There we go.
Okay, untap and draw. Let's do this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana over there.
Yeah.
Dino.
Well, technically 6.
Technically,
Sorta.
if you get a land, you play it.
But also
once.
kind of 8.
Well, tap 2 so I can play the Sword Coast Sailor. Whenever this creature attacks, if no opponent has more life than that player, this creature can't be blocked. Alright, so I'm going to swing over into hip. No player has more life than you, so it's going to be a 2/2 unblockable.
Okay. I have no responses. I'll take 2.
Alright. I will tap 2, and I will Frogify your Knight of the Stampede. So it's a 1/1 that loses all abilities, and it's a frog.
Ooh. Oh. I knew it would be susceptible to things like this when I put it in the deck.
And if that resolves, I'm then just got a foretell a card.
I have no response to that.
Alright, so then I'm going to do this. Move to battlefield flipped. Alright, and this is...
Well, I guess I do have a response, but it's just well played, my friend.
Alright, so this is foretold. I will then pass the turn after that.
Right on, right on. All right. Let me just make sure I don't have curry on my hands. Might have been finishing my dinner because I was trying to build Zada in an unreasonably low amount of time. Okay. Seems like we're all clear. Now I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I think maybe we put off the dino for one turn in favor of maybe something else. Too much magic stuff on the desk. All right. I'm going to play a Riveteer's Overlook. And I will gain a life. And I'm going to go get a forest, as you may have guessed. I'll get that one. And my Knight of the Stampede is a 1/1 frog.
Yep.
Okay.
With no abilities.
Right on. I'm gonna tap 5. And I'm gonna play Entourage of Trest. So when that ETBs, I'm gonna become the Monarch. What Scryfall tells me, this is the Pauper EDH green Monarch card. It's the only one that does this. Otherwise, I would have chosen a lower CMC card. But I can also block an additional creature each combat as long as I'm the Monarch. And then I'm going to move to my end step. And I will draw a card and pass my turn.
There's also a colorless. Also 5.
Ooh, what's the colorless one?
Staunch Defender?
It's a 2/5 Staunch Throne Guard.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, maybe I should toss that in here too.
I think we're gonna go with Cabaret Courtyard. This one we get a forest with. I gain 1, everybody drains 1.
Yeah. Boop.
Forest. Let's see. I will move to combat. Emissary doesn't have reach, does it? Do you have anything with reach?
No, everything's on the ground for everywhere.
Wonderful. I will come in with my 1/1 flying lifelink Monarch.
Are you coming to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you, Steve. Yep. Sorry.
All right. Take 1.
Right. I gain 1. Everybody drains 1 from Dina.
Yep.
Then I take the Monarch. Sure. You know, whoever wants it can take it from me.
Like, come on down.
I think we're gonna play out a Pristine Talisman.
Ooh.
And then
Good draw.
pass the turn.
Okay. Go to my turn. I already knew what this was. Okay, let's see here. Not gonna hit our land drop. Wanna
Which
do
I-
that. Gotta do that though. Okay, gotta be smart about my mana here. Let's see here. I think I'll play this Merfolk spell here, which is so weird. I didn't know there was this. Didn't realize that it was a sorcery that was a Merfolk tribal sorcery. Okay. I'm going to put a flood counter on target land. And that land is an island in addition to its other types, as long as I control the flood counter on it. And if I control a merfolk, I will draw a card. I'm going to put that on. Who wants an island? Does anybody need islands? I think I would have played it on you, Ob. And I'll put it. I'll give it to your forest. Your forest is also an island.
Right.
And then
Also, as well as a forest, it's still a forest.
Yeah, it's also
Yep.
yeah. It's
Yep.
not spreading seas.
Cool.
yep, it's nothing too. It's not too bad. I will draw a card. There we go. That's what we needed. It's better than nothing, even though I'm worried about this dinosaur still.
Wait, it's a 6 power. Your commander
They're
now.
arriving fashionably
Yes,
late.
my commander is a 6/7 right now. Just a casual 6/7. I think I am going to pass my turn.
Untap, draw. Do 1, 2. Goggles of Night. Then I'll pay 2 to equip it to Wilson. Move to combat. Gonna swing over at Ob because he has the most life. So it's gonna be 2.
For 2.
2 unblockable. Because you
Right, I'm taking 2.
then I
And your
become
damage.
Monarch.
All yours.
Yep, poop. And then I will scry 1. You tap card. I will put that at the bottom. Close. I will tap 2 for an arcane signet. And then I will pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap, and I'm gonna draw this card. Wow, I'm drawing an awful lot of lands for a 23 land.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that
Like-
that's how you're literally playing it.
That's literally how I'm playing it, and it's ridiculous how consistent it is. It doesn't make any sense.
My 37
not like-
hands I missed.
It's not like I'm like bad at shuffling or anything either, because like most of the playtesting has been on Moxfield. And then I was like testing it in paper, like, no way this is gonna work in paper. And then it kept working, and I don't get it either. Anyway, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. And I'm gonna attempt to cast Displaced Dinosaurs.
You are going to attempt to do that.
Dino Daddy here.
Anybody have any responses?
Nope.
I'm good with it resolving.
I do have
Okay.
responses.
Oh.
I'm gonna counterspell it.
Ooh.
Oof.
Sorry.
Sad.
I don't think I could deal with a bunch of 7/7 dinosaurs.
Who can?
Um,
And my little tiny merfolk. I'll slow you down just a little bit.
let me see if I want to put this in the graveyard. Hold on. No, definitely not in the graveyard. That is going to happen. So that's going to go to the command zone. And we'll put 2 commander attacks on it, so it costs 9. And then I'm going to play a Cabaret Courtyard. And I'm going to gain a life. And I'm going to go get a forest. And then I'm going to pass. I want to
It's out
pass.
there.
You know what?
No.
I might go to combat. Might go to combat and do the swingies.
I mean, it's a free draw.
Forest.
Yeah, it's a free draw. I don't have any blockers right now, so.
And really, if I take it from you, which I am going to, Chris is going to attack me for it.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Chris, you have the Monarch right
Yeah,
now,
I have
right?
Monarch.
You
you're
don't
gonna
have
get
any
Monarch,
block.
Then Ob's gonna get Monarch. Then I'm gonna get Monarch back.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're trading. We're passing this around here.
I'll just let everybody have it. You could all have the monarch.
Go to combat, and I'll swing my 1/1 frog over at you, Chris.
Yeah, I'll take the one. You have
All
Monarch.
right, sweet. And then I'll go to my end step and draw a card. And oh my god, it's a land. I'm gonna pass.
Right.
Crazy.
End step. I'm gonna hit the pristine talisman to gain a life.
Now.
But he can drain from Dina. And yeah, I'll take my turn. Turn 5. Right. Oh no, we won't. One, 2, 3. We're gonna play.
Coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I've got something else to see. 1, 2. I didn't play a land yet, did I? Okay, so
No.
play swamp. 1, 2, 3. Play blood researcher.
No, no.
Yep.
I finally got legs. Then I'll move to combat. We'll swing in on hip for the monarch.
Oh. Is it with
That's
your
good.
flying guy?
Yeah.
Yep, flyer.
All right. I'll take one, and then I'll take one when you get one.
Exactly. And then everybody drains for 1. I get a counter now on blood researcher. And yeah, monarch's back. I gained my 1 life. Things are great. We love this. We played a land. I think we're just gonna pass on that. Draw a card at end of turn, of
Listen,
course, for
folks.
monarch.
Eventually, some of these dinos are going to make it out the gate. They're going to make it out the playpen, and they're going to come say hi.
I mean, lands are gonna help you get there, probably.
Let's see here. Let's have
I'm drowning in lands. It's unbelievable.
green and a colorless. I want to play a Farseek. I want to go find myself an island. I can never have enough islands.
You're gonna need at least 9 to replay it. Or did you
Well, I
put? You
already
didn't put
have
it in the
8.
yard, did you?
No, I put that.
No,
in
I
this one.
didn't.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just saying that they're doing a good job because they're helping you get to the replay at least.
Yeah.
Shuffle. That'll come into play tapped. Scary, scary, scary. That blood researcher last week was horrible to
it
do.
just did so much work.
I
I recall it died. I mean, it got big, it was
It
scary,
did
and
die,
then
yeah.
it got just removed. But it was nice. It is nice.
Let's see here. Do I just want to?
Does have menace.
Does. Ugh.
I mean, you've got Island Walk on me. Chris has got this unblockable on me right now still.
Think.
Oh. I mean, y'all can work on me all you want, but I mean, maybe you got some counter spells. Hip tries to replay his commander,
Yeah.
but
I thought about it. I was like, I can't do that again. Merfolk Spy, I shall play. It has Island Walk. Whenever Merfolk Spy deals combat damage to a player, that player reveals a card at random from his or her hand. And do I want to be the Monarch? I kind of do. Yeah.
I mean, do you ever not want to be the monarch?
I do want to be the Monarch, so I think
You
I'm going
always
to
do.
commit you, Ob. With
all
my,
right. And this is 6,
that's
Emmy.
6-7. Yep.
6. 27. 6.
I will become the Monarch. I just want to draw a card. That's. And I will go to the end of my turn, draw a card, and then I will pass. Oops.
I will
Drawing
draw.
cards is really satisfying.
It really is.
I was visiting with my brother and my sister-in-law and the little baby nephew the other day, and seeing how easily my nephew is amused by such simple things, I was like, "Is there anything that I'm so amazingly amused by that's that simple?" And I was like, "It's drawing cards and magic. Like, that's so satisfying to just
Not wrong.
let's see what this rectangle is."
Exactly. You never know. You never know what it's gonna be.
It's always exciting.
So Tessin Champion +4/+0 and trample. I drew a card, and then I played a Mist Cloaked Herald. Sacrifice my
Nice.
command sphere to draw a card. It goes to the bin.
And Amara thought that you were playing Merfolk. He thought you were the Merfolk player.
I thought I was.
Okay.
Chris gets more Merfolk out than I do. Then I guess I'm not the Merfolk player anymore.
Dang, that seems pretty good.
Is your
One
commander
drop
tapped or
on
not tapped?
level.
Amara.
Oh, what?
My,
Is
Oh, yes, my commander's tapped. Sorry.
Nico,
Yep.
Naka, Wananana.
Yep. Yep. She tapped.
I'm gonna swing at you with 3/2 bear,
I will take the bear damage.
and I will scry 1 and let's see, view tap card.
2, 3. And that's commander damage.
air damage is going around.
It is. Wilson is not pulling any punches.
And I will get Monarch. Go to end step and draw a card.
And, you know, if he's not pulling any punches, it raises a question, which is what's so refined about him? He's just punching everybody.
Just running about punching people.
Just punching his way around the world. All right, I'm gonna untap. Do the upkeep. Do the draw. Okay, thank God. It's not a land. It's ramp. Thank God.
You didn't need that.
So if it was another land, I would. Man. Sorry, what'd you say?
You don't need more ramp. It's all good.
Oh, you always need more ramp. Speaking of which, I'm gonna Terramorphic Expanse, and I'm gonna tap and crack that. Well, actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do and tap 3 like this. Then I'm gonna cast Kadama's Reach, and then in response to my Kadama's Reach, I'm gonna tap and crack the Terramorphic Expanse, and just to save time, I'm gonna get all 3 lands at once.
Yep.
So we'll get Forest onto the field. And Forest onto the field. And by getting low on forests, Forest into the hand. How many blockers you got up there, Chris?
I have 1.
Got one.
It is my Mist Cloaked Herald.
All right. Well, I'm going to move to combat. And I'm going to swing... I'm going to swing Knights of the Stampede, the 1/1 frog, at you in an attempt to take the Monarch.
That's fine. I'll take the 1. You can have the
I
Monarch.
knew it. Yes.
Pass
The
it
right play
around.
there. Didn't want to swing with my dork. I have a feeling it's going to take a few more tries before my commander hits the board. Alright, I will draw a card and pass my turn.
End of turn, we're gonna Pristine Talisman for 1.
Yep.
Gina triggers. we go ahead, crack the Pristine Talisman, trigger Dina.
I'll lose one.
Two to play a Mine Worker.
Did not expect that, but that's still pretty awesome.
Life gain is rolling in.
Yeah, seriously.
Rolling in. So
We're
I'll
adding
move to
this.
combat. And Hip, you've got the Monarch.
I sure do.
No flying blockers still.
Sure don't.
I love that. All right, we'll send one at you in the air.
All right.
Of course.
I will take one in the air, and then when you gain the life, I'll take another one from Dina.
Well, here, I'm actually gonna send this Menace guy. I think I'm gonna send it at Amara before.
Okay. I will take 5.
Right, and then now. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then take the one.
5. We'll gain a trigger after combat. Dina goes off. I think. Oh, I don't think so. And then we're gonna put out a Death Greeter. Yes, we're just gonna
Ooh, nice.
throwing these things out because we're drawing so many.
How's that?
Move to end of my turn and draw a card for Monarch.
There you go. Just set you as the monarch.
Yeah, if you want to have that dinosaur, you can have that dinosaur.
I mean, I could handle this if you let me have my dinos. I got some good ones.
Yeah,
in
that's
my
my
hand
turn.
right now.
Oh, okay. I will start my turn. Draw. Let's see here. Ugh, gross. Let us play the River Herald's Boon. Which I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and then a +1/+1 counter on target merfolk. I'm going to put 1 counter on you. And then I'll add a counter to you. And but I'm gonna move to combat and come at you with the Merfolk Spy who has Island Walk. I'll hit you for 2.
That's why I
Me?
gave it to him. Pretty smart play, Amara.
Haha, I was thinking very, very far in the
Yeah,
future.
Super big brain theory.
Yeah. In about 8 turns, I'm gonna really need Obstinate to have an island.
And then we get to you're gonna reveal a random card from your hand.
It is this card I just discarded. That is Haunted Mire.
Okay. And then I will pass my turn.
Draw a card from Monarch.
Oh yes, I'm the monarch. Haha. I couldn't remember who had it.
Two.
Two.
Wait, is
Then
it
you're
3 or
trying to find
2?
your glasses, they're on your head.
Just 2.
2.
Oh, whoops.
2.
Sorry. Yeah, I must have. My mouse, I keep double clicking today, apparently.
Crack. Go get an island. I will. Single blue, cast Distortion Strike on Wilson. You get +1/+0 and unblockable.
Oh, I thought it was like a Viresis for a sec or something.
Not a bad idea
He's
to do
still-
like Golgari Wilson.
Dude.
Wilson Infect.
I'm going to swing
Just
that
build
the
every
Herald
color
over
combination
at
of Wilson.
Amara,
Okie dokie.
and then Wilson's going to go over at Ob. How much commander do you have? 6. This right now is set power toughness. It's a 4. What's that?
It's a 4/4 right now.
Yeah.
4 power.
Gotta give it a giant growth. Give it +3/+3, so it's 7 total.
Giant growthing it. And
It's Ward 1.
Please tell me you're running mutagenic growth in there.
Oh yeah, it's in here.
Oh,
I don't have it, but
I
it's
love
See. All right, I'll take. So wait, you're trying to hit me for 7?
7 total. Yeah.
the
All right, I'll
card.
take 7. Go to 21.
I go to end step. I'm the monarch now, so I will draw a card. And I pass.
Wait, hold on.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you hit Amara.
Yeah, hit Mara
Yeah,
with
with
Misquote.
the fish.
Yep.
A little bit of just foreshadowing for the future. I'm really excited about Zada, specifically because I realized it's actually good in PDH because it won't get removed as often. I have a place to finally play Needle Drop that's actually good and makes sense to do.
Ew, yeah.
And Flick a Coin, I was going through and I was like, holy crap, this card is so broken in here.
It
You
does
could just make tons of treasures and draw
very,
some.
very good work in that deck.
So good. I'm very hyped. Especially because I'm going to get the full like $3 or $4 or whatever I spent on that Needle Drop out of it. Proper value. All right, is it Dino-Win time or what?
If it comes
It's
down,
dino time.
Wrong monitor. All right. Drawing a card for turn. I am gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Yep. I'm gonna attempt to cast Displace Dinosaurs. Does that resolve?
I am okay with it. Blue player says okay.
Golden and Gucci.
Okay. Displaced Dinosaurs is here to stay. As my land for turn, I'm going to play Darksteel Citadel, which is an indestructible 7/7 dinosaur now.
That is the right land to play.
So gross.
I've been holding that in my hand since I tried to play
would
Displaced
imagine.
Dinosaurs the first time. Ramping around it and avoiding playing it like Bubonic Plague. And then I'm going to play an Ornithopter, which is a flying 7/7 dinosaur now.
Jeez.
And the only thing is, because Darksteel Citadel is a dinosaur, it has Summoning Sickness, and
Correct.
I can't tap it for mana. So I can't play this other card in my hand. Which makes me wish I'd put that artifact cost reducer creature that I am forgetting the name of, Foundry Inspector or something like that, I think.
Yeah, Foundry.
But I did not include it in the build ultimately. But I think I may make room for it. Anyway, Chris, you're looking monarch-like up there.
I am open just a
Yeah,
wee bit.
blockers.
Nah, I am Gucci.
All right, the frog's coming home to roost.
Yep. I will take the 1.
All right. I will go to my end step. I will draw this card. Ooh, nice. I wish I had drawn that earlier, but that's okay. I'm going to pass.
Right. End of turn. I don't have any shenanigans. 7. Play that Haunted Mire. The only one with garbage. All right. We'll tab 1, 2, 3. Gain a life. Trigger Dina.
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Blood Researcher as well. We're gonna play Fleshbag Marauder.
Oh, good one.
I'm gonna sacrifice this
Oh,
land
no.
token. That's good.
I'm getting rid of my misquote.
Yeah, I'll get rid of my spy. Goodbye, spy.
Oh. Sacrifice my froggy. My froggy.
And then we're gonna lose a bunch of life.
Yep.
Yes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures
Yeah, four
that
triggers.
died. So Death Greeter triggers 4 times. Dina triggers. Yes. Yes. It is paying off.
Death Greeter is so good. Oh my god. Alright, so we all lose 4.
So do we lose 8
Yeah.
total?
Huh?
No, it's just 4.
Oh, okay.
He only has
Yeah,
half
Death
of
Greeter
it.
is just 4 triggers.
Okay.
Do you imagine if they gained and made us all lose a life?
Okay.
That
Well,
would
I
be the
wasn't
most
sure.
There's no AoE like that. There's the Falconwrath Noble, which is a gain drain, but it's a single target. Yeah. If
Yeah, it's like
Falconwrath type
3 or
card.
4 mana though, I think, right?
Yep. Yeah. It's a 2/2 flyer though, so he's kind of cool. But no, if it was AoE,
Good.
something like that, yeah, that'd just be
That'd be
backbreaking.
so broken. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I mean, what do we do here? I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Blood Hunter Bat. I think I'm gonna target Hip. You got the most health.
I have
Bring
no
these
idea
health
what that
totals
card
down.
does. I'm reading it.
It's a gain 2, drain 2.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna gain 2 Dina triggers for everybody for 1,
Yep.
Oh,
and then
God.
you take a total of 3 Hip.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we're liking these health totals now. With that, tapped out for this little foundry worker. Oh, I'll move to combat. So who's got the Monarch?
I do.
Chris has got
No,
the
no,
Monarch.
no. I
Hip's
forgot
got
to
it.
change the thing.
Yep.
I hit Chris. I have it.
All right, and you've got 2 giant ass dinosaurs, and then the
3
commander.
giant ass dinosaurs. Thank you very much.
Technically.
Yeah, 2 artifacty ones. One of them's indestructible too. Oh
Yeah,
damn,
and the other one
And
flies.
this one flies.
it's true. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes, Vault Scourge is not harassing you anymore. So I will. Oh, and you've got the Monarch
Mount
though.
Road of Trust double blocks, and I have the Monarch. Yeah.
So I think we're just going to go ahead and send Vault Scourge in for 1 on Chris. You don't have any flyers,
I do not. I will take the 1, and then I'll take another 1.
right? Yep. Everybody drains 1, and then I get a Blood Researcher counter, and I will pass the turn on that.
Okay. Let's see here. Let us go to my next turn. Let's play this Hidden Cataract. Oh, now I can't see Katie. What are you doing? That comes to the
I'm
top.
so excited about those lands in Pauper because Discover is really good.
Mm-hmm. It
1, 2,
does work.
3. I'm gonna play this Water Wind Scout. It's got flying, and whenever it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna create a map token, which I will add tokens. There we go, map token. And then, so much gross stuff going on. I'm just gonna hang back and see what happens. I'll pass my turn.
Someone at my LGS was, and I get along with this person. We're like friends, but they were arguing that PDH is super slow and grindy and boring and stuff. And I was just like, you're playing with the wrong people.
I enjoy it. It makes me have to build differently, think differently. I get to see
to
cards
play,
that
like-
I forgot about.
Yeah, exactly. You get to play
Alright.
like old cards.
Right now, Wilson's at 4-2 unblockable. You're a 2 commander. The pickle is like, I get rid of Hip, then Ob's got the open door because of Dina. Because Amar's at 6, I'm at 11. The, the life totals are so low.
I have some triggers. I've mainly got 2 triggers on the board other than the dies.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I
mean-
I was gonna try and swing out really hard at Ob on my turn.
he's already got me dead. I think if he pumps once, I'm at 9 commander damage. So he's just got to get 6 across.
Uh,
So he's 1 attack away from killing me.
Yeah, but then I gotta
yeah,
figure
commander
out
damage is so
how to
much
die.
easier in PDH
how to
too.
focus
they-
on hip right after.
Did the distortion strike retrace or whatever it does?
Oh yeah,
Rebound?
no, it's rebound. So it's the same concept, just it just goes back on the top of the library. It
Ah,
goes into exile, then you recast it on the following. Okay, I'm going to land returns the forest. I'm gonna cast my foretold card for a single blue. Turn over. It is a raven form. I'm gonna target displaced dinos. So it becomes a 1/1.
This is the
bird.
exile one.
Yeah.
Exile target artifact. I don't have Tomio's safekeeping in my hand, so that's gonna resolve. But I still have 2/7/7 dinos.
Correct. No way of like.
One of which flies. The other one is indestructible.
The thing is, like, if I can't like swing without being completely open.
Oh, I get a bird.
You get a
Um,
1/1 bird, yeah.
Back of this thrashing Brontodon will be my 1/1 bird. Very appropriate.
I will. I will take out Goddess of Blunder if you spare me, Chris. I will not
I think
attack
I
you.
have to spare you to have a chance at winning, even
Yeah.
though like you have a greater chance of winning.
I will not give you the crack back. My turn. That's what I'll say.
I just don't know if I
You
can
want to
do
tap on this
incidental-
turn?
incidentals, you know. I'm gonna do.
Oh no, that's what I'm banking on.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna nat lore. Get a forest. Where did I put it? That's not the nat lore. Close and shuffle. Let's put this. If I do that just to get Monarch back, it's not really worth it either. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. And I will draw a magic card. Oh, sweet. Got more ramp. I'm gonna play a forest as my land for turn. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. I'm gonna play Displaced Dinosaurs.
Damn.
That's what all those lands are doing.
Yep.
That's what all those lands are doing. At least this turn.
Lands just give you commander value, especially if people like removing it.
Yeah. Do you have any flyers, Chris?
I do not.
How much life do you have, Obstinate? You got 29.
He's got 20.
Do you have any flyers untapped, Obstinate?
I have 2 flyers untapped.
How big are they, and do they have Death Touch?
No, they do not. I'm just gonna jump block. It's my 2/2 here, and then I actually attacked with the Scourge, so I only have one untapped. It's that 2/2.
It's that too.
He's gonna die and give me a death greeter trigger. That's about it.
Before you go to combat,
Can we talk about what I might do at combat?
before combat, I'm gonna tap 1-2, and I'm gonna snap Wilson back to Chris's hand.
Oh, you. Yes.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Big things.
I am so dead either way, so that's fine.
That's interesting.
That goes there.
I think I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing a 7/7 Ornithopter dinosaur over at Obstinate, and that's my swings.
Okay, you just send in the 7/7 Ornithopter. You tempt me to not block. I'll be
7/7
honest.
flying dinosaur.
It's intriguing to not
You
block,
are-
not gonna lie.
I mean, it gives me 2 more flying damage in my turn, which could be. Gotta think about this. I mean, I'm dying to commander damage otherwise. I feel like this health is only good for you, Hip. Kind of willing to give it up because you don't have like trample yet, right? They don't.
At the
Right,
moment,
yeah.
I do not.
Nah.
You know what? I think. I gotta block. I'll block with the Blood Hunter Bat.
Okay.
If it dies, you know the drill. Death Greeter, Dina.
Who's left? And then I'm gonna move to my end step and draw a card off Monarch. And I'll pass my turn.
Right. Do you have any reachers yourself?
Any
Flyers?
reachers? I have a 1/1 bird.
A
Flies.
1/1. Oh, you do. Okay.
Good
All right.
deal.
End of turn. I'm gonna tap Mine Worker.
There's a gift.
I
in
gain 1
disguise.
life.
Yep,
Lose
lose
life.
one.
The Dina continues to tax.
You do be taxing.
And there was one. Everybody took one from the Blood Hunter Bat dying as well. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, okay.
We'll just go throw out my little friend Serrated Scorpion here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, attack me now. Attack me now. I think I will move to combat. And I will send interesting. Wait, this yeah, I will send the Scourge, the researcher at Hip, and I will send. Oh man, you have how many blockers? One. Oh, the trust can do 2, can't it?
Yeah,
It can.
Interesting.
That's the thing, yeah.
So technically,
So I will send. Yeah, I will send these 2 over at you, Hip.
the blood researcher has menace. Does Vault Scourge have Death Touch?
No,
It
it's just
has
a 1/1.
lifelink. It's just a 1/1 with lifelink. You could trade it for your 1/1 bird. But I will get 2 Death Greeters triggers and a lifelink. Well, I'm going to get the lifelink either way from the.
So what you're saying is, if I block and kill all that stuff, Amara
That's
is
greedy.
out of
Yeah,
the game,
bitch.
and Chris
Yeah.
is at
if we do,
5.
Dan, if we don't.
Yep.
Death
Well,
Greeter.
I don't really see a reason to necessarily block and kill the blood researcher. Other than that, it's potentially going to get really big. Definitely killing the 1/1 flyer seems good because isn't that your last flyer? And And then I can just
That's
start
my last
doming
flyer.
you for 7 every turn.
I mean, yeah, I'm using it. I'm using it to try to get that damage in on the other 2 players, as you have
Extra poke, yeah.
surmised.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of feel like having Chris and Amara around might help me stay alive a little bit longer to help deal with Ob.
Perhaps. I don't know how much longer they're going to be around either way.
Yeah.
How many cards do you have in hand, Ob?
I have 3.
If I block the 1/1, you're gonna gain a life, and then Amara's down to
Exactly.
3. Gonna
2
die. Amara's down to 2. You can tap Pristine Talisman. Amara's
Your
down to
your
1.
token dice as well. Your token
Yeah.
dice as well.
Oh, it counts my token as well. So yeah, if I block it
creature.
all,
Yes. And so if you
Yeah,
trade with the
Amara.
Blood Researcher, I'm getting off of yours as well. Exactly.
but if I don't, then Amara could live at 2.
No.
No,
You
Before
don't. You are all
before
dying to AoE.
Before you
Alright.
block, I'm gonna do something.
All right, maybe you should do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap 1 blue, and I am going to play this Vision Charm, and I'm gonna phase out the Vault Scourge.
Okay.
Scourge? Alright. Scourge is phased out.
That
There we
seems
go.
like a
That's-
smart play.
That's-
Also nice to see Vision Charms not in a Pauper Cycle Storm sideboard.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna block the Blood Researcher. I'm just gonna take 2.
So you're not
I'm gonna
blocking.
let it ride. I'm not gonna block.
It's an 8/8. You know,
What? Isn't it a 2/2?
it
when did it
has
become
6
a-
counters on it.
yeah, it's got a bunch of
Wow.
counters.
Yeah, it's a large.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna have to block that, I think.
You absolutely have to block it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to lose my bird. But it's
Well, the bird was supposed to trade with the Scourge.
it was
The bird is the
supposed to.
word. Come on.
I'm gonna block it with my 7/7 Indestructible Dinosaur and the bird. You gave me the gift, Chris. I'm gonna use the gift.
There we go.
That's my block.
After blocks, I'm going to tap to gain 1 life.
Yep. You lose 1.
To make
Tina
it just big enough
triggers?
to live classic.
I mean, you
Yeah,
had
yeah,
you
yeah,
had 2
block.
dinosaurs, but I will take out those the bird and the dino, I guess. Yeah, everybody
The
takes
dino's
one. And,
The
indestructible.
dinos.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Bird goes. Death Greeter triggers.
They'll lose 1.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. I
Lose
gain 1 life off of that.
There's another one.
Let's see. Let's see what we have left. 2 life, 7 life, 9 life. I mean, so Chris does not have his commander on the board. I like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to cast. I'm gonna tap. Ooh, I forgot about the Pristine Talisman too.
Yep.
Tap Pristine Talisman, gain a life,
Another one.
and I'm gonna play. Actually, oh no, I'm gonna play Lignify
Ooh.
on the. I guess it's got to be the commander displaced.
Does that make it a 0/4 tree folk with nothing? Is that what that one is?
Yeah.
Yep, with no abilities. Oh, sorry, I put it off screen.
Yeah, I need somebody to blow that up. Oof.
I like that a lot. With that, I think I will pass the turn.
All right.
Wait, did I get a monarch? Did I get
You did
monarch
not.
from you?
No,
You
because
did
you
not.
was able to block.
Oh yes, because yeah.
All right.
Let's see here. Let me. We just want to do that. See what we get.
She's got.
What do we got here?
Can't block anything.
1 life. What can I do with my 1 life?
Map token.
There you go, map token.
Oh, I do have a map token. That is true. I'm gonna crack this map token.
Here you go.
Alright. Boom. There we go. I'm gonna explore. Let's see here. We're exploring this wonderful duck shell crawler. I'm gonna explore over here on my commander, so I'll get a counter, and then I'll get another counter. There we go. That'll go back on top. That can go wherever. Do we just do that one? Cycle this lonely sandbar. Draw a card. Let us. I guess that's thing.
See how much fun drawing cards is?
I do like drawing cards. I'm gonna play this Dust Shell Crawler. When it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature, and then I am going. Also, any of my creatures with +1/+1 counters have trample. Can we do anything else cool with our 2 mana that we have? No, not really. Okay. I mean, I could draw another card, but that's not going to do us anything good because I wouldn't be able to cast anything. Let us go to combat, and I guess I'm going to come at you with my commander and my
All right.
flying scout.
I'm gonna go ahead and day 2, and I'm gonna cast Victim of Night on my serrated scorpion.
Oh,
Which will kill
Yep.
me. I'll take the damage.
all right. So we all lose
2.
I mean,
So
I'll
I
lose
gain
one.
2, everybody loses 2, and
Yeah.
then
Game.
Death Reader triggers.
Yep.
Everybody lose. I gain 1. Everybody loses 1, and then Dina also triggers
Correct.
off of the serrated. So 4.
Sorry, everybody. I
F1.
tried.
Nah, yeah, Gucci.
Hey, you did your best.
It's like
Alright.
10 commander damage. It would be okay.
All right. That was 1, 2, 3, 4.
So much life.
I know.
It's working. You're up, Chris.
All right. That's the draw. I hit the button before by accident, but it's not gonna help anyone. 1, 2, 3. Transmute. Drift of Phantasms. No idea what I'm gonna do. So a Bonder's Ornament, Snake Umbra, draw cards, draw cards, draw cards, Ancestral Mask with all the creatures I have. Counter a spell and Wood Elves. What do I get?
Definitely would
Increase your
have.
life.
Wood
Increase your life gain.
I know, like nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it goes into your hand. How much mana do you have?
I still have several.
Isn't Bonder's Ornament at this point for you is like 8 mana, draw a card or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Thirst for Meaning. Some close and shuffle. Then I'm gonna play it. So draw 3, discard 2, unless I discard an enchantment.
Seems pretty good.
I literally drew the Wood Elves. You son of a beehive.
Yeah.
Like really spilled. Like Kamaku, come on. Well, I'm gonna discard the Wood Elves
Makes sense.
and this island I also drew. Too damn funny. Recast Wilson. So I have 2 blockers, but it's probably super irrelevant. Pass turn. Being at my 2 life.
All right. I think I need to include more commander protection in this deck. Beyond just Snakeskin Veil and Tamiyo's Safekeeping and Ranger's Guile. I think I'm going to add Salvage.
You have Blossoming Defense in there.
Vines.
I'm going to add whatever that does.
Yeah, Vines are nasty.
I'm going to add Ashnod's Altar so I can sack Displaced Dinosaurs and recast it while helping it pay for itself. Hey, that's not terrible. I'm gonna play this forest. And I'm gonna tap that. I'm gonna play Findhorn Elves. Going to tap 3. I'm gonna put a Treefolk Umbra on Entourage of Trest, which is going to give it +0/+2, and it assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So it's a 4/6 that hits for 6 now, and it gets totem armor. So next time it would be destroyed, I just remove that enchantment instead. And then for another 3 mana, I'm going to play Spider Silk Armor, which says creatures you control get +0/+1 and may block as though they had flying. So all my creatures have reach now. What do you have open, Obstinate?
I have a 1/1, 1/3, and a 3/1.
Do any of them fly?
No.
No?
Nope. Wide open in the air.
And how many creatures do you have total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's Lignify. Well, I'm going to come in and dome you for 7 in the air.
My 7.
Not that it matters, because you have like an EDH life total, basically, at this point. But I've done what I can do. I'm going to go to my end step, and I will draw this card off Monarch, and then I'm going to pass my turn.
The thing that put me ahead this game was that bounce spell. I couldn't deal with you and Chris and Amara.
I was just trying to keep myself alive for another turn, and I was like,
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That was definitely like play it if you got it. Nobody saw it coming. Right. I don't have any end of turn triggers. Take my turn. And let's do this thing.
Go out in a blaze
Move
of
to
glory.
combat. Move to combat. I'm gonna swing the Scourge, the Researcher, at hip. That's it.
Does the Researcher have Trample?
Menace.
Menace.
Right.
And I am what's called Dead A.
I swing those at me. And how big is the Researcher right now?
It's 14/14. Got a little bit of life gain on deck.
And how big is the Scourge?
It's a 1/1 with lifelink. So it's gonna give me a gain trigger.
Hmm. What to do? Hold on while I attempt to do math. This might take a second.
Death Greeter is really doing work here.
yeah.
Death Critters just, when it comes down, it just sets the state, you know?
But yeah, that or like an Essence Warden. You get one of the two.
Oh, yeah. It's
yeah,
the
they
Golgari
just-
sisters.
Basically.
Yeah. Just something like that. And they just kind of pop off as long as people are playing creatures, of course.
I know I should have killed that stupid researcher with blocks last turn. He's swinging at me. Do have to double. All right. I don't really think it matters too much what I do because I probably can't do anything to win on my next turn if there even is going to be one. But here's what I'm gonna do. The Vault Scourge is still a 1/1, right? So
Yep.
I'm gonna block it with my Findhorn Elves. I'll block the Researcher with my indestructible 7/7 Dino. I will block it with Entourage of Trest as well. And I'm also no, I can't do anything else. So I'm just gonna do that. Those are my blocks.
So you've got a reacher you've got a reacher blocking the Scourge.
All my stuff has reach.
All right. Yep. So Scourge is dying. The 14/14, is it surviving?
This is a 7/7, and this is because of Spider Sulk and Treefolk Umbra. It's a 4/7 that deals combat damage for its toughness, so it'll be 14 total. This won't die because totem armor.
Right. Check. Oh well. If those are your blocks, I've still got this mine worker here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I can't
You-
really
you
do much
kinda
more
sort of
blocking.
almost had it. Look at the totem armor and the
I mean-
indestructible.
Like, that's 14, and you can, that taps to gain life or whatever?
Yeah, I gain
Yeah, so
one,
you can
drain
be-
one.
15, 16.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I
now.
mean, I don't have enough power
Oh,
to
it's just one,
kill that
Chris.
after
But, yeah.
all your
Oh, I
life
thought you did the
gain.
pristine talisman too.
Yes, there we go. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do the pristine. All right,
I think
there's
it's
my
at
other
one.
Yeah, hip. Well, he takes
You'll
two.
know
He
it.
takes two, and then on combat
Yeah,
damage,
that was one.
the Scourge dies, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that would put him at
Right.
one.
And the Scourge triggered life gain.
Oh, he blocked
Yeah,
that as
no.
well.
Scourge, and then Death, and then
Yeah.
Pristine,
Yeah.
and Tower and blow up. But here's what I'm going to
Yeah.
do in response to the last one. When I'm at one, I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to sacrifice this food token that I've had here. And I'm going to gain 2 life.
Yeah,
Awesome.
all right, and so
Oh, I'm
your
sorry,
creatures, now your creatures triggers or die as well, right?
Yeah.
One of them
I don't
dies.
have any
No, it had
creatures
totem
dying.
armor, so the totem armor replaces the die trigger.
Oh,
That's how he's like,
Yeah.
he
You're right.
almost had this thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty close to dealing
So
with
yeah,
you,
Hip, you're
actually.
at 3.
This is the first draft. Yeah, and then
No, 2. So I did 2. I did mine worker.
He
and
was
then
dead on board, then he did the food.
Pristine. Oh yes, you're right. I'm sorry, you're right. He gained 3. He's at 3.
Yeah.
I didn't deal any combat damage to you. You still got the Monarch, I believe.
Yeah, correct.
that's true.
All right. It's all
No,
you.
I'm not getting through here.
Damn.
Okay. We're going to do the untaps. And wish that I had a way to get this stupid enchantment off my commander. I don't think I have anything like that in the deck, which is poor deck building. But this is pretty good for a first draft. I'll refine it more.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's puking out dinos.
Kinda. Or it would be if I could deal with it.
Yeah, I was afraid of the dinos, but I should know better. Dina is 1,000 times scarier.
Dina's way scarier than the dinos, it turns out. We're gonna tap. Do 3 like that. I'm gonna play Cartographer's Companion. And that ETBs, I'm gonna make a map token. And then I'm gonna tap that for 1. and sacrifice it. And I will have target creature I control explore. What is explore again?
Look at the reveal the top
I think-
card. If it's a land, put in the battlefield. If it's not, the creature gets a 1/1 counter on it, and you got to choose to put it in your graveyard or into your hand, or leave it on top. It's like a
I
surveil.
will
almost.
have Ornithopter explore. Spider Umbra. If it wasn't Dina or I had like more life gain, I could totally get myself out of this. But I don't think that I can. So I get a +1/+1 counter on Ornithopter regardless. And then put this back or toss it. I'm gonna just toss it because I don't think it's gonna matter.
It gets the 1/1
And
counter
you put the, yep.
if it's a land, I think.
Oh,
No, wait.
does it get it?
No, if it's the
or-
land, you draw
No.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Land.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna tap 2. How many blockers do you have?
I have
Just out of
3
curiosity.
blockers.
3 blockers. Okay. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play. Or do any of them fly or have reach? I'm gonna play Gold Vein Pick.
Nope.
I'm gonna tap 1. And I'm gonna equip Gold Vein Pick to Ornithopter. So it's gonna give it +1/+1, and when it deals combat damage, I make a treasure token. And then I guess I will go to combat, and I'm just gonna swing out at you for no reason because it doesn't really matter what I do, and I can, and I might as well do a lot of damage because that's
How
the
about
point.
dealing damage? Play the last
Oh,
card
yeah.
in my hand.
Dog.
Bastard.
Had a dog.
He's got a fog.
I was just waiting for you to activate Dina 3 times and just kill your other creatures.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I wish.
Well, I'll go
That
to
was-
my end step, and I will draw this card, and then I'll pass the turn to you.
Damn. Just damn.
Business. No cards in hand. What do we get? We get all. So, I mean, I think you know
So
how
many
this is going to
dinos.
go. I'm going to, oh man, you do have a 0/4 though, don't you?
I have a 0/4, and I have a 2/1.
2/1.
Just jam.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will,
Well,
I'll
actually,
move to
it's a
combat.
0/5 and a 2/2 technically, and they
Yeah.
both have reach.
I'll send Flashbag and Blood Researcher at you.
How big is Fleshbag?
3/1.
I'll double block Researcher. Take 3 from Fleshbag and die.
Got him. Got a little. We just had to get 1 through there, but man, a little bit of that food keeping you alive.
Yeah, right on the
Clutch,
clutch. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might. I've got a little bit of food stuff happening in this deck, but maybe I should try to include more life gain to deal with
The deck
Dina decks.
still did very, very well, though.
It did pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first game I've ever played with it.
Yeah, exactly.
It has 23 lands.
Which is
Look,
still
look at how many lands I had.
not right.
I know. That
That's
doesn't make any
ridiculous.
sense. And yet, how many lands I had so quickly.
Mylanta, just Mylanta. That's all I can say to that one.
Yeah, nobody really. I think I was the only. Well, there was a counterspell played. Oh, I guess Snap too, but there wasn't a lot of removal going on.
Yeah, exactly.
None of it was directed at me.
Yeah, I have like Ranger's Guile, Snakeskin Veil for protection. I have Oasis in here for protection from pinger stuff and
Yeah,
the
so
I mean,
ones and
the
things.
snap
I
I
got
had
Tango.
I drew right after the vines.
Ooh, that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't try killing your creature at all with my murder, Chris. I was just like, I'm just gonna sit back and wait. But man, I mean, I had 30 health there, but I was like one hit from death
Yeah.
by Mara or you, Chris. So that health is only good for hip.
Yep. Not wrong. Not wrong.
This
I mean, I do have
dinosaur
a-
health.
I do actually have quite a bit of life gain scattered throughout here, but what was that? Was it Pristine Talisman? I was thinking about putting that in here, and I think I'm going to put it in here now.
Yeah, the talisman does like a lot
Working
of just
for
that
me.
incidental like gains throughout. It slowly builds a lot of value, especially in Dina.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
And here it could be a 7/7 dino that just also gains me
Yeah.
life, which
Yeah,
is
that's
fine.
true.
Yeah. All right.
Like many partings, dude. Many partings is so stupid
I
in this
love many
deck.
partings for that one.
1 mana,
Good.
you'll get a land, guarantee your land drop, get a food token that gains you life that also happens to be a big ass dinosaur.
Ginormicon thing, yeah.
that
Yeah.
is pretty juicy.
Yeah, for 1 mana, that's just so silly.
And
This
that's the thing, like,
is,
once the dino is out there, like it can just spiral out of control very quickly because like a lot of the artifacts are like dirt cheap, if not zero. That are creating so much incidental value just by like even tokens, like map tokens. You have blood tokens, treasures, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, when I started building it, I was like, obviously, I just throw all the 0-drop stuff in here. But a lot of the 0-drop stuff doesn't do much aside from just being a free artifact. So, and then it's like I'm in green, so I'm already ramping like crazy. I don't really need everything to be free.
I
Although,
agree. Everything should be a monorock.
yeah, right. I mean, but on the other hand, based on how this game went, maybe play is like wait until I can dump a ton of stuff and then play Displaced Dinosaurs and play like 10 artifacts or something.
Go burr.
Yeah. Like, do it all in one turn.
All right, and that was on the turn 10, so I got that noted. All right, so let's go around the table just because we had some good timing on that one. So we'll wrap around. We'll start with you, Amara. Do a quick little shout out.
What's happening? I'm Amara, Goddess of Blunder. You can find me on twitch.tv/Goddess of Blunder, where I play Magic with my Bird app friends. We play some Plane Chase and some alternate forms of Magic. And you can find me on all the other socials doing Magic the Gathering content. And I'll be over in PAX this weekend if you want to play some Magic with me. I'll be roaming about with my decks. So
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
As always, hell yeah. Down to you, Hip.
Hello, I am Hip. I'm here a lot. You usually see me playing a deck in this box, which is Gut Agent, sent to me by Chris, built by me, and then built by him in paper, and then mailed to me.
One big circle for
And
the
then-
family.
Super fantastic.
Circle of Life.
The circle of... anyway, so Displaced Dinosaurs is a new deck that I slapped together for today. And it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm knocking it all over the place. And I'm actually getting more and more into PDH to the point that I'm playing more PDH than EDH.
Heck yeah.
And I think that many of my EDH decks might start crumbling to bits as I build more PDH ones in their stead. Like Zada is going to be coming up pretty soon. I'm very excited about it.
Very
'Cause I am
excited to see that.
definitely a mono red guy at heart, although this is very fun and I like this a lot. Big green stompy feels very much like what Magic was like when I was playing 7. When I was 7 years old. When I was playing when I was 7. You can't talk. I've been teaching all day. Anyway, there's my Soledad too. You can find me on all the apps and junk, and I play a lot of Magic. Join my Discord.
There you go.
Hey, I'm obstinate. Just hanging out, playing some PDH. Been brewing up. Love aristocrats, Paying the whole table.
Yeah.
It's the way of life.
All right. Hell yeah on that
All
one.
I got. So
I feel Aristocrats is gonna consistently keep getting better and better and better. It's like the hidden secret to like the format, and as each set progresses, it's getting more pieces to make it even better.
love getting new
That's
pieces.
dope.
There's a couple of uncommon ones that were commanders that just got added that I'm like, oh, I could do some nasty stuff
And
with
that's
these.
exactly what it is. Like those downshifts that we're getting are like
Yes.
beautiful. So I like it a lot. I think that level of mid range is super fun because it keeps the wall up with the life gain consistently through and through. So you maintain that proper wall without dying so quickly. Like he was at you were at like 30, we're all like 15, like all at the exact same time. So like it puts in like so much work.
I think Elas Ilkor seems like he could
Ellie's a
be
good one, too.
potentially really good.
Yeah.
I don't think he's as good as Dina because his ability, like the wording, is more limited. Like with Dina, it's just like you just gotta gain life.
Yeah, but Elias can combo her. Pretty
Exactly.
cool too.
She's
But yeah,
she's halfway to a combo basically in a sense, you know.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm building. Oh, actually, I'm very interested in Golgari, and I'm thinking about doing a weird Urg Spawn of Turg deck for PDH, where I'm gonna play primarily lands. I'm gonna see if I can figure out some kind of weird garbage where
All right.
I make that work. I'm also working on Akawali.
Akawali, I
stack
think
it.
is very good. Has a lot of potential.
the
Yeah,
green white one.
No, that's Cutzel.
green black.
Akawali is the descend where it can become a 7/7.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
good. Just
yeah,
like,
okay.
and draft, it was really good. It's been
Yeah,
pretty
Akawali,
good.
I think is gonna be like out of the blue, just a legit mid-range Golgari good stuff deck that just incidentally becomes a 7/7 and smacks.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting a lot of stuff in here to, like fill the graveyard, but not just to fill the graveyard. I'm like gonna put effects in here that are filling the graveyard in order to give me value, and then I'm getting like also the value of it being in the graveyard. Like I'm gonna put a card in here called Metamorphosis, which is basically like sacrifice but in green. I'm gonna put Calling the Weak in there. I'm gonna probably put some cycle creatures in there. I'm gonna put this card Salvage that I just mentioned a short time ago in there.
That one.
Grizzly Salvage.
And then Grizzly Salvage is going in there too. And I'm also building Slimefoot the Stowaway as Slimefoot combo, which I think is going to be really cool.
Slimefoot's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I've thrown that
Plus, look
together
how cool he looks in this art. He looks awesome. Pink background.
Was one of my
Fire.
first.
Pig makes it pop.
I think my favorite card that was in Ixalan is probably Spelunking.
Oh, Splunking is a great one.
Oh,
It's
I think I saw you
ridiculous.
post about that earlier.
Yeah, it's the best. I've just been putting anything that's green. I'm like, yep, okay.
It's
I've
just one of those
I have,
cards like, yeah, this is going in this. This is
yeah,
going in that.
yeah. It was like all my lands are suddenly dual lands. I'm like, look at me in my $3,000 deck.
Yeah, bring it.
I'm pretty excited about all the dinos for my Gisheth EDH deck, and I put like the Millennium Calendar into. I think I put one in Luris. I definitely put one in Galta and Mavrin because I just make so much stuff that's gonna untap. Just making so many tokens in there.
There's a lot of fun cards that are in this set.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I really want to get more of the Jurassic Park cards, but they seem to be incredibly hard to get, or at least that's my experience.
Yeah, but hearing that the pull rates on that are like way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten like 2, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, quite
I need
fair.
Dino DNA.
Yeah. Oh, I got Dino DNA. That was like the only one that I got, basically. And I didn't even know what it was. I hadn't even heard of it. I was like, what the heck is this? And I was like, oh, wait, this is kind of good. I could put this in Luris and just use it as graveyard hate. That also makes me huge 6/6 dinos.
Alright, so on that note, it's now my time to go watch the child and make sure he's good and golden. So have a great night, y'all. Games, as always, are always super fun. Much love to the whole 9 yards, and I hope y'all have a great evening. Be good.
Take care.
Peace.